Hello everybody, and today I'm going to talk about
Get low when the whistle go.
intro. Okay, those of you that know me know that I generally get pretty good grades in school. And I'm not saying this to brag or anything, but it's just kind of a fact that in most of my classes, I'm known as the smart kid, the kid you go to get answers on things, or when you not really sure how you're supposed to answer a question, or if you need help on a question. I'm generally the guy that people come to. Recently I started to wonder, what does it really mean to be the smart kid? Because it seems like a lot of people base their intelligence off of how well they do in school. And really, school doesn't test how smart you are, it just tests how good you are at remembering certain bits of information. So let's say you're like me, you have a really good memory, like you're able to remember certain things that you're told, like in geography, I can remember names of landforms and certain locations and capital cities and stuff. But just because somebody else can't remember all of those things over a short period of time does not mean that I'm smarter than them. It just means that I can remember things easier than they can. So what really is true intelligence? To Google! Okay, so according to Siri, intelligence means the ability to acquire and apply knowledge and or skills. Which basically means the ability to grasp a concept. And if you just can't grasp a concept, then that's not your fault. Just because you can't figure something out or understand something or remember something doesn't mean that you're not smart. But if this definition is invalid, then what is the meaning of intelligence? I mean, I don't fully agree with Siri, and that rarely happens. But in this case, I don't think that's how intelligence should be defined, by how well you can remember things and how easily you grasp concepts, because there are really, really smart people out there that just have trouble understanding, and they just have so much potential, but if something's not explained thoroughly enough to them, they won't understand, and they won't seem as smart because they won't get as good of grades, but really, they're some of the most truly intelligent people you're ever going to meet. The point is, everybody has their own set of skills, and everybody is good at something, but when you judge people based on how good they are at grasping concepts and remembering things, then that's just not okay. Like, somebody that maybe they can't fully understand all of geography. Maybe they just don't get it. Maybe they can't remember all the different times and places and things. But that doesn't mean they're not smart people. They might know a lot of things. They might be really, really wise. Like, they might be able to teach from their experiences, not just from what they've learned in school. All this to say that everybody has their own set of skills, and they can all do different things, and we all fit into this giant puzzle that without one of us, the whole thing would just be off, and we all need each other, and we all depend on each other. And wow, this is starting to sound really cheesy, but it's true. Just because I'm known as the smart kid in class and the kid to go to for answers doesn't mean that I'm the smartest kid in class. Just because I get good grades doesn't mean I'm intelligent. It just means I remember things. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing once you take me out of a classroom setting. So just be you, and you're part of the puzzle, and that should be good enough for everybody else. And if it isn't, then that's their problem, not yours. I personally believe that intelligence should not be based off of memory and ability to grasp certain concepts, but just common sense, or maybe even creativity. I mean, I know a lot of people that don't get good grades in school, but they're some of the most, like, creative and intelligent and mind-blowing people I've ever known, and they're awesome, and they think that they're not smart because they don't get the best grades, and I just want to grab them and shake them like, you are awesome, you know things, and you are fine. I mean, just because you don't do well at this or don't do well at that does not mean you're not good as a human in general. I hope this video has helped you guys in some way, shape, or form. I just really wanted to get that out because it's been frustrating me for a really long time. You guys are all smart. You guys all know a little bit about something or a lot of different things, and just because you're not good at one particular thing does not mean you aren't a good person. So just please take this and use it because you're all awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Y'all gon' make me lose my